Hey guys, it's Jason DeLong here with Heartland Homes KC, and I am talking to Drew today about something very exciting that I think is on everyone's mind. Just what can a major sporting event do to your local Kansas City market? So, Drew, what's going on, bud?
Not a whole lot, Jason. Just as amped up for this Sunday as you are,
Yeah,
obviously. So,
absolutely.
no, really looking forward to the game, but more looking forward to hearing how a Super Bowl or a large sporting event can affect city and kind of what's going on.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, I could imagine. So, let's jump right into our questions today. Then, so the first one I got for you is how does an event like this affect the real estate market if it does at all?
I think it does, and we've had a little hindsight with the Royals 4 years ago on what they did, and kind of how it shut the city down, for a few weeks. So I just think, I mean, the hype just through this last month of playoffs and the buildup from the last playoff game 2 weeks ago up until now. I mean, you can't turn the TV on without hearing about the Super Bowl, and that's the talk on everyone's mind. So I mean, their showings are still out there, and obviously people that are needing to buy a house right now, they're still looking, and but I know it's on the back burner for other people that are just like, okay, our down payment just went to buy Super Bowl tickets, and so yeah, but it's the excitement, it's the rage, and it definitely shuts things down and preoccupies people. So
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I was definitely looking at Super Bowl tickets and a package for everything. It was $11,000, which is easily a down payment for a house. That's for sure.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
yeah, you definitely missing out on a down payment if you splurged and are in Miami right now, which I'm sure plenty of people are, and I'm very jealous to say the least. So,
yep, yep.
um, so let's talk about the general morale of the Kansas City area. Obviously, there's a lot of hype going into not only this Sunday, and then as you had alluded to, the Royals run a few years back. So, what kind of morale sense are you getting in the Kansas City area of the potential excitement of hosting the Lombardi Trophy for the next year?
Man, yeah, it's a talk on everyone's mind right now. So the excitement, the morale, I mean, it's boosted. Everyone, I don't care what's going on in your life. I mean, you're pretty much in a good mood no matter what, and which is good. I mean, it's kind of almost like we just rolled from Christmas right into the Super Bowl and playoff talk, and kind of keeps everyone in that good mood. And on top of that, I mean, if we win, obviously Monday is going to be kind of a dead day for most people. Well, I guess win or lose, and then you got the parade. If we win, they're talking Wednesday on the parade. It's like, all right, the whole city's going to shut down. I mean, for the Royals, they canceled, most schools canceled. They knew no one was going to show up anyway. So yeah, it's going to roll right into next week.
Yeah, most definitely, and that actually rolls into my next question of how does it play into like people's normal routines, normal schedules? Obviously, if we're hosting victory parties, that's going to drastically change. But for the most part, how does it kind of throw people out of that normal routine that people can obviously get in with the day to day?
It does because like you usually put stuff off, or they're going to put stuff off. You know, to watch the game, they're making plans, and typically everyone's a little bit more flexible right now. If you do move something, move an appointment, move this or that. I mean, people understand. So because they're doing the same thing. So it changes schedules a lot.
Yeah, without a doubt. So that really kind of wraps up my last question for you, Jason. Any other pros or cons you'd like to mention on the subject before we get going today?
I was trying to come up with some cons, and I couldn't really think of any other than juggling schedules. But that's all part of it.
I mean, the only con, I guess, is if you lose, right? That's really the only con.
Yeah, I'm trying not to think about that, but yeah, it could be Blue Monday. if that if that occurs. And
That's very
it still might throw off all next week.
that's very true. Very
Yeah,
true. So very last thing I got for you. I actually do have one last question. Prediction for the game with the score.
man. I think Chiefs by 10.
Chiefs by 10. Any
Chiefs by 10.
final score predictions though?
Final score, uh 35. I'm going to go 35-24.
All right. That's 11 points, by the way.
That was, yeah, I know. And actually, I think that was the same score as the last game, if I recall.
I can't remember back that far.
Yeah.
So, all right, Jason, I appreciate your time today. That's all the questions I got, and definitely looking forward to hopefully Chiefs Super Bowl, Chiefs hosting Lombardi. But definitely excited for the Super Bowl nonetheless. So,
Yeah, man.
appreciate the time, Jason, as always, and we'll catch you for the next one.
All right, buddy.